What is social media, and how does it allow users to exercise their power of persuasion? Social media is defined by the Merriam-Webster dictionary as forms of electronic communication, such as websites for social networking and microblogging, through which users create online communities to share information, ideas, personal messages, and other content, such as videos. There are numerous social media platforms, with the most popular ones being Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Snapchat, and Instagram. These platforms allow users to post and share information about themselves and general information available online. Each platform has its own tools that allows for interaction and some sort of feedback from other users regarding content posted. These include terms such as retweet, regram, like, dislike, and favorite. For social media users to be able to exercise their power of persuasion, they need to be seen as trustworthy as well as credible by other users. Users with their own images as their avatar, as well as a description of what they do, are considered as more trustworthy than users with a generic avatar and little or no information in their bios. Other factors include the number of followers a user has, the length of time he or she has been on the platform, the amount of content they post, and whether the user is verified or not. These tools improve a user's ability to persuade their followers to believe in the things they post. For example, a user with 5,000 Twitter followers appears to be more credible than one with 50 followers. This, however, isn't always the case. A Twitter verified user with 500 followers appears more credible than a non-verified user with 5,000 followers. It also helps when users feel like they know each other. Liking, commenting, and favoriting posts of other users creates a sense of familiarity between users to the extent that they believe they know each other and therefore trust the content posted. Basically, the more familiar one gets with the user, the more credible and trustworthy they see that user. With the advent of social media, new words and phrases have been coined. One of these is the term social media influencer. Social media influencers are usually subject matter experts who have a high number of followers or subscribers who they have some sort of influence over due to their credibility or subject matter knowledge. An average social media user believes that they have a significant amount of control over what they see. This, in fact, makes it easier for propaganda to flourish. This is according to Wendy Skiller, a political science professor at Brown University. I quote, "I think fundamentally it's a matter of reaching more people, but it's also a false sense of control over the filter because I have the ability to filter people out or filter sites out, and then welcome them into my newsfeed. So I think that I have control over the information that I'm receiving. But in fact, if I'm continuing to receive false information from a source I think I should trust, then I'm still being manipulated." So that's what compounds the problem here. People don't really turn on their filter and say, hey, maybe I should really be judgmental about this information because I choose to subscribe to this, or I actually share this website or friended this person. End of quote. Once a user trusts another user or influencer that they follow on social media, they tend to believe almost anything the said user says, including false information. Many influencers have a significant number of followers that believe in almost everything they say on social media, and these can be abused in some cases. Because people believe that they know the people whose content they read, they are easily led by misinformation. Also, the number of times a piece of information or post has been shared gives some sort of credibility to it. Posts with a significant number of retweets or likes can appear to be more credible than those with few or no retweets or likes. A retweet or sharing of a post is sometimes seen as an endorsement or agreement with the post. Recently, the Hollywood actor Denzel Washington reacted to false information about him on the internet. Here's a clip from that interview.
If you don't read the newspaper, you're uninformed. If you do read it, you're misinformed.
What do you do?
That's a great question. What is the long-term effect of too much information? One of the effects is the need to be first, not even to be true anymore. So what a responsibility you all have to tell the truth, not just to be first, but to tell the truth. We live in a society now where it's just first. Who cares? Get it out there. We don't care who it hurts. We don't care who we destroy. We don't care if it's true. Just say it, sell it.
For propaganda to thrive, it needs to constantly repeat its message, using catchy words, slogans, and images. It also requires disciples, those who believe in every word of the propagandist and help spread it. Social media creates an almost perfect platform for the propagandist. Social media has changed the way in which propaganda is used. It has also changed the speed at which it reaches its targeted audience. Today, a propagandist can sit behind a computer while controlling multiple social media accounts. So in conclusion, here are some of the ways social media allows users to exercise their power of influence. 1. It allows them to have a large number of followers, i.e. a large audience. 2. Verification. This adds some sort of credibility to the user because they have been verified. 3. An image of themselves. A user who uses a selfie or a self-image shows that he or she is not afraid of what they say or doesn't have anything to hide. So gives them some sort of authenticity. 4. Interaction with other users. This allows for familiarity to take place. Users believe they know each other and therefore some sort of trust ensues. And finally, the speed of how fast information travels.